5. Mualimmak knows the cold embrace of injustice. At a young age he found himself ensnared by a system designed to break him. Wrongfully accused and unjustly imprisoned, he spent 12 long years behind bars. His spirit, however, refused to be caged. 5's story is a testament to the resilience of the human soul, a beacon of hope shining through the darkest shadows of our criminal justice system. 5's journey began with a nightmare. He was stripped of his freedom, his voice silenced by a system rigged against him, the weight of a wrongful conviction pressed down on him, stealing his youth and leaving him with nothing but time. Yet even in the face of despair, a fire ignited within him. It was the fire of resistance, of a spirit determined to rise above the ashes of injustice. This experience, though horrific, would become the crucible in which his activism was forged. It was in the depths of his own suffering that he discovered his life's purpose: to fight for those who had been silenced, to expose the inhumanity of a system that too often forgets the humanity of those it confines. 5 emerged from prison not broken, but emboldened, ready to challenge the very foundations of a system that had tried to crush him. Solitary confinement. The very words send chills down the spine. For 2,054 days and nights, 5 endured this cruel reality. He was trapped in a concrete box, stripped of human contact and sensory stimulation. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The silence was deafening, broken only by the clanging of metal doors and the muffled sobs of despair. The world outside faded away, replaced by the cold, stark reality of his confinement. It was a place where hope went to die, where the human spirit was slowly eroded by the relentless assault on the senses. The psychological toll was immeasurable. Hallucinations plagued him. The lines between reality and nightmare blurred. 5 received tickets or disciplinary infractions for the smallest offenses, having one too many pencils, eating an apple core. These minor infractions resulted in the extension of his solitary confinement. 5's experience exemplifies the arbitrary and dehumanizing nature of solitary confinement, where even the most basic human needs are treated as privileges. 5's journey to becoming a tireless advocate for justice was deeply rooted in his childhood. He grew up witnessing the struggles of marginalized communities. His mother, a pioneer in her own right, was the first social worker for Project Green Hope. This organization, dedicated to supporting women re-entering society from prison, instilled in 5 a profound understanding of the systemic challenges facing those caught in the criminal justice system. He saw firsthand the devastating impact of mass incarceration on families and communities. His mother's unwavering commitment to social justice left an indelible mark on his young mind. She taught him the importance of empathy, of speaking truth to power, and of fighting for a more just and equitable world. These lessons would stay with him throughout his life, guiding him on his path to becoming a voice for the voiceless. However, his upbringing was not without its complexities. His godfather's involvement in the Black Mafia exposed him to the harsh realities of crime and violence. This dichotomy, between his mother's dedication to social work and his godfather's ties to the criminal underworld, provided a unique perspective on the interconnectedness of social issues and the criminal justice system. It was a perspective that would later inform his activism, allowing him to connect with people from all walks of life. The complexities of 5's early life were further compounded by his involvement with the Black Panther Cubs. This youth organization, affiliated with the Black Panther Party, instilled in him a sense of pride, self-reliance, and a commitment to social justice. He witnessed firsthand the Black Panthers' efforts to combat police brutality, demand economic equality, and empower black communities. The Panthers' revolutionary spirit resonated deeply with 5. Their unwavering commitment to self-determination and their willingness to challenge the status quo left a lasting impact on his worldview. They taught him that change required more than just words. It demanded action, courage, and an unwavering belief in the power of collective action. These formative experiences, combined with his mother's unwavering love and guidance, helped shape 5 into the man he is today. The seeds of activism were sown early in his life, watered by the love of his mother and the harsh realities of the world around him. Little did he know that these seeds would one day blossom into a powerful force for change, challenging the very foundations of a system that had wronged him and countless others. Section 5. breaking the chains of solitary. Upon his release, Five dedicated his life to dismantling the system that had stolen his freedom. He became a fierce advocate for criminal justice reform, working tirelessly to expose the horrors of solitary confinement and its devastating impact on the human psyche. He knew, from his own harrowing experience, that solitary confinement was not a form of rehabilitation but rather a form of torture. It was a practice that served no purpose other than to break the spirit and inflict lasting psychological trauma. Five's activism quickly gained national attention. He shared his story with raw honesty and unwavering conviction, captivating audiences and inspiring a movement. His words were not merely a recounting of past suffering but a call to action, a demand for recognition of the inherent dignity of all people, even those behind bars. His efforts, alongside other survivors and advocacy groups, led to significant policy changes. He was instrumental in the campaign to end long-term solitary confinement in New York and beyond. His victory was a testament to the power of perseverance, a beacon of hope for those still trapped in the abyss of solitary confinement.